good? Are we working? Have I fixed it? I fixed it. Sorry about that. Jeez, man. You know, every time my filter updates, it oh, now I'm too loud now. Yeah, every time my filter updates, it really that's good. I'm glad you can hear me now. Yeah, I was busy talking to myself. Basically, let me turn this down. It's a bit loud, isn't it? Glitchy. How about now? Is it better? Is it better now? Is it still glitchy? If it's glitchy, I'll just take it off and just use my straight up mic. We'll just have to put up with the background noise if there is any. Let me do that actually. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go here. It's good enough. Well, we can't have good enough, can we? Okay, let's try this. It's not going to sound as good, but hopefully it'll be more stable. How's that? Because if that filter's not working right, I'm just going to ditch it because that cost me like $60 a year, which I could really do with saving at the minute. How's that now? Is it bearable? Much better. Okay, sweet. Okay, so I'll remember to do that then. So this thing, I'm just going to ditch it now because it's actually kind of crap. Yeah, well, how do I just need to... I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with the bills later. It's payday today. And I'm just pretending it doesn't happen, so I don't want to lose my money. Anyway, so, you know what? It's been like... Not too bad. I've caught some kind of cold from somewhere. It's not monkeypox, don't worry about that. So I've caught some kind of cold from somewhere. So I was debating whether I should stream tonight. I thought, oh, I don't know if I should. Like, my throat's a little sore. But yeah, Wi-Fi, man. Wi-Fi's been a huge problem for me. Like, my stream was so unstable that I couldn't stream. Like, I was getting like 60% frame drop or something. It was really bad. Like, really just up and down. So, I bought a cable, so I had to wait a month, bought the cable. Now it's wired in. But hopefully, so far, so good. It's telling me zero frames lost. So that was a bit of a drama, so that stopped me from streaming a little bit. But outside of that, not too bad. Slowly getting my life together. So hopefully, things are going well. I've got my trackers coming out. When's the 27th? What day is the 20th? Is that Friday? It is Friday. So my track's coming out everywhere on Friday. Siren. So that's coming out, which is good. So that's something. Today at lunchtime, because I got a little bit bored with work, I started a new track. I still haven't done Dark Sun. So what I might do tonight is carry on with what I got up to with this new track. I'll explain what I've done. And I'm trying out a new plugin, which I've had for ages, but I've not bought. I got it as a bundle, which I've not used, sorry. I got it as a bundle like months ago. I think it was over a year ago, and I've just not touched it. So I've got to do a bit of that, and then in the second half, I might switch over to Dark Sun. And if my throat is feeling good enough, if I drink enough water, I might try and record those vocals and try and get a bit more done on that track, because it's like it's not a bad track. I quite like it. So, but we shall see. But how are you, Ali? How are you? Hopefully everyone's doing well. Sorry, yeah, I can only apologise for the fucking up and down on the stream, and pardon my French. But yeah, so getting there, at least getting there. But what I should do, I do like this track as well. I do like this track. Oh, and obviously, thank you for the follows on like SoundCloud and the plays and whatnot. Those are the ones I can see. I do appreciate that. Like, it honestly, it helps me out a massive amount. And ZND, I see you. I've got my laptop here for YouTube now. Right, ZND, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You might be able to see out Wi-Fi's a bit back. I know that all too well, Ali. I know that all too well. So no, don't worry about it. If you're, it's not a problem. I'm just grateful you stopped by. So yeah, we'll be starting. I should show you what I've got today. This brand new as of today. And I was gonna do Dark Sun, but I thought, well, that's the name of the one I was doing before my stream fell apart. So yeah, I might do that. I really like this track. I kind of want to let it play out, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause it because I've waffled long enough. He did. I will. Well, tell him, say hello from me. Say hello from me. It's just an unfortunate time when I stream, right? That's the sucky part of it, unfortunately. But for me, it is like, what's the time now? It's nearly 8 o'clock. So it's like 5 to 8. So let me tidy this up. I'll show you what I've been doing, like today. Today, it was only like an hour I've put into this. Not a lot of time. However, this is this cool new plugin which I've got, which is called Scaler 2. So I just made a cool like bass line. In fact, I was playing with this. This is what started up the idea. And then I thought, how does it sound as a bass? Let me see. Let me go here. Yeah, you go. He goes in. Oh man, that's unlucky. That is unlucky. It's well, hopefully I'll try and do some more weekend streams again. Like, but the trouble is, it's like with it being like a creative thing. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I just feel a little bit drained, and it's like I feel bad like not streaming on the weekend. But I'm thinking maybe I should do a game or something. If it comes to that, I don't know what I'll play. Could be words. What's that word game? Words on stream or something I could do. Next week we have Monday and Tuesday out. Oh, very good. You going anywhere nice? You going anywhere nice? I'll start this in a second. I will. I promise. Oh, that's good. That's nice, man. Yeah, you need to do that as much as you can, really. Like, it's so easy to just get caught up in life and not do stuff. Yeah, words on stream, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe at the weekend, like a bit of words on stream, maybe a bit of something else, I don't know. But, like, because I don't want to burn myself out. Because, like, especially, like, I've been a little bit under the weather. So, like, it's like, when I'm not feeling that out, I've not got as much energy to, like, mix. And it's kind of difficult. So I don't want to, like, do it and, like, produce, like, rubbish. I like to try and at least attempt to make half decent music. At least it's listenable, hopefully. But anyway, while I'm waffling, this is what I was playing around with today. So this is Scalar 2. Now, this cool plugin, what it lets me do is I can play a key and then it can play chords for me, because obviously I'm no expert at piano. Like, I don't know it properly. I know the basics of music theory enough to get me by, but all that cool stuff, I don't have a keyboard. I couldn't even attempt to do it. So it's either draw it in MIDI. I thought, why not try this? So I don't know why. Today I just thought it just popped up in my head. But like, so I started with this kind of bass line. I thought, it sounded kind of cool. Actually, this is what I started from. I started from the sub. But like, essentially, basically today I'm going to use this plugin. I'm going to try and use this plugin for the other track as well. But I think I've got something kind of cool. So today I'm just going to see how far I can get with this one. Try and work out as much of the basic of the bones of the idea. Get that done, and then switch over to the other track. Maybe, depending on how I feel. But like, I do want to get the other one finished because I've got two pretty good ones. I've got someone hopefully penning some lyrics for this. So we'll see. Maybe if I'm brave enough, I might do them myself. So we'll see what happens. But at the minute, if not, I need to find some lyrics. So we'll see how that shakes out. I don't know how that's going to work out. It's the first time I've attempted that, so it should be cool. So we're going to see how it goes. But this is what I've got. This is what I got as of lunchtime today. I've been kind of sat on it, wanting to do more, but like, obviously work gets in the way, right? A little bit mean. There's already bits I want to change. Right, I'm just gonna get stuck in. I'm just gonna get cracking, right? So basically, there's a couple of things with this already that are upsetting me, because this is like very, very basic. So what I've got here, let me open these up. These are my synth patches, right? So I've got one on the sub bass. Trouble I've got here is these start in the random position. So I'm going to turn the randomness off, because while it does keep every note sounding slightly different, in this instance I want them to sound exactly the same, because I don't want it to have a different feel like halfway through the track. So that's kind of, or at least each time I print it or play it, it's going to sound different. I don't want that. Still got to work on these drums, so that's another thing. But like, you know me, I get carried away with like 10 things at once. So I'm going to stick to this one first. So I've got a little bit of work on sound design to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new LFO envelope here. I'm going to drag this down as a curve. And what I do want to do, so I just want to have it have a little more impact. Put it in envelope mode, and have it have a little more impact when you actually hit that first note. If you hear the difference here, if I bypass this, it's very subtle, but like all these little things add up, right? And then if that's without, and then if I put this on, it's very hard to tell the difference. But once you start stacking them up, how do I take off the bypass again? There we go. Oh, on this one. There we go. All right, let me catch up with that. Okay. I was messing around with some just little random vocals that I had on here. But for once, I'm actually writing an A minor. Usually I write an E minor. Today was A minor day. I don't know why, it just sounded cool. I thought, alright, this sounds good. But there's a couple of things that I need to do with this bass line. First things first. Sorry, getting carried away with myself again. I need reining in. So I've got a little bit of distortion, a little bit of reverb on it, because this is the Reese bass. If I solo that. If I take the reverb off. Not quite as nice, right? So I need the reverb on there. I've also EQ'd it already because I've done a whole bunch of work. I should have really saved the stream, but you know, I only have a limited window at lunch, so I'm like, if I'm going to do it, I just kind of want to crack on with as much of the idea so I know I can bring it onto stream. Like, it just happened to be today, that's all. So I've EQ'd it. I've cut off the low end here because I've got a different sub bass. So I've cut that about 170 hertz, and I think, was it 170 or 120? What did I do? 120 hertz I cut there. So that's what I've chopped there. Now, let me sort out. There was something else I wanted to do. What was I doing? This one sounds okay now. I'm curious because what I want to do, I don't know if I should add this to a pitch bend as well. I think I might do it. If I go LFO2, adjust the small pitch bend on the first note just to make it a little bit more. I don't know. The term is to accentuate the note, I suppose. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to attach this to the master tune. It's only in one direction. Hopefully now. So if you hear that, it's a little different now. If I bypass that. So you got the volume where it kind of stabs in. And now it's got a little bend to it. So I'm going to see how that sounds. I might not like it, but I tell a lie, I do like it. I was doing it for a reason, right? So that's why. Well, there's some MIDI that I want to change in here, but for now, let me go to the sub bass because that's the next one I need to do. I need to tackle this one. So to kind of get that wobbly thing, what I've got is on one of the oscillators. It's if I click it here, it's just literally putting the volume down. Oh, it's got sub playing underneath, so it's getting that effect that it's swelling, it's wobbling. It's quite a nice one. I like this. I basically just made this patch today, so I should save it really. But once I'm done, I'll save it. Let me do another one like this. I do like doing this. It's just a nice little touch. In fact, I need this one to just be at the same note all the way down. So let's drag that onto the volume. It just helps out with the impacts, the impact off the drop. That's what I'm looking for. So if I go, what am I doing? Is that LFO2? LFO2, do the same again, 3 semitones up. And we're going to go master tune, one direction, envelope. So just a very pitch bend, a small pitch bend at the beginning of the note, just to... like that piano. This, however, I don't know what I want to do to it yet, because I've put, what did I do? I've got some reverb on it. I've got a whole bunch of effects on there actually. Got a bit of delay, and I think I boosted the top end and I chopped the low end here. I did, yeah. So what I am going to do, I'm just going to chop some of this high frequency out, because it's kind of masking. If I play this together, you'll see what I mean. This is what I'm hearing that might be a potential problem. all of that stuff at the top. It's kind of taken away from my shakers and stuff, because I know I want to bring this in eventually later in the track. So I'm just going to cut the high end, just roll it off a bit, because I don't need that much high end. You can hear it pretty well. I think, let me try 7K. If not, I might drop it back to 4. Look at where the drums are hitting, like where the snares are hitting as well. That would be really handy. I think that's a good place. What's that? That's about 4K. I'm rolling it up at 4K, so I think that should blend nicely. If I click over here now. Yeah, I think that works. Just shaping it so everything's got its own room, right? A little bit of room for itself, each instrument. Now that, I don't want that to happen just yet. Let's move this out of the way. I've got an aim and break, which I still need to finish. This needs to come out here, because this isn't going in yet. Oh, obviously, there's some things I've done with the kick which I didn't mention as well. Okay, so kick, there's the kick. What I have done is I've shortened it. I've basically turned down the hold, sustain, release, everything, and I've just tightened the kick up by just putting back the decay. Because if I leave the decay at default, it just plays the whole kick, and I want the kick to be a little bit tighter. So I pull back on the decay just to shorten the kick, and it's a really simple way to do it. I also do the same thing with the snare. So this is already pretty tight snare. What I have done with it, just so I can explain while I remember what I did at lunch, added some reverb to it. So if I turn off the reverb, I put it through a send. So I put it into a separate bus, and then I send that reverb to my drum bus. Okay, so that's what I've got going on. So I've turned it off. It sounded pretty dry to me, and normally I'd like a dry snare, but it didn't really fit in this track, so I thought this is, just to my ear, it felt like it was missing some reverb. So what I've done is I've got it side chaining, which is something I should do. Let me rename these as well. I've got them side chaining, so I've got the dry snare side chaining the reverb off the snare. So it should duck the reverb, so then you get the dry part come through, and then you get that tail will pop up afterwards. So that's kind of the idea I'm going for here. It's a nice mixing effect. So I should really name that a snare sidechain. And then I've got another one, that's a percussion sidechain, because these just things are really, really quickly through together. So percussion, perk, sidechain, trigger. So there we go. So that way they're named properly, and I don't get lost. That's without. Just gives it a little space, because it's quite an ambient track. Plenty of sub bass. And there was another one that I'm playing about with this. I don't know how well it's going to serve me, but they've got a free trial on this tonal balance control. I was just messing about with this because I was trying to get Siren done. So I'm just curious. I just want to see what it thinks of where everything is. Thinks there's too many highs. This is the trouble with it, because to my ear this sounds alright, but like it's complaining there's too many highs. So let me have a quick look at this. The tamborine's okay. If I turn this down, it's going to sound awful. I just know it. In fact, I could solo it so I can hear. Let's have a listen. That's the very top of the shaker. It's not happy about that at all. But it's some kind of guideline, but I'm not, do I care that much? Not that much. Let's have a listen. I do care a little bit though. But the trouble is this plugin is so distracting because instead of me working on stuff, I'm going to take it off for now. Something for me to fiddle with afterwards, but I'm just going to try and get as much done now. But it's kind of a useful guideline to see where I'm sitting compared to what it thinks I should be doing. This is my hi-hat here. I really like that hat. It sounds really nice. Maybe it's too loud? I don't know. Maybe the shaker's a little loud, but I'm just looking at it now. Sorry if you can hear me drinking now. I have to apologise. Okay, drums is something I want to do with the drums. More that I want to. Where are we starting from? Okay, and then we had a shuffle. This will be fine. Something here, look, it sounds cool, but like really I'm feeling like this one wants to be the other way around. I don't know if it's going to be too much. Maybe this way around. And then this one could be it's not what I want here. Okay, let's try again. Okay, here we go, like this. I don't know if I like the rim shot. Okay, that's the drums for now. Let's mess with this bass line. Let me get my scale up. Minor, A minor, yeah. Now, here. Yes, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Maybe a little gap in there. I don't like them. Needs a gap between like the two bass notes. Let's add this in here as well then. That's a nice sub bass. Trying to arrange my drum shuffles out now. And I don't know if I want to put in like fast shakers yet. I don't know. I still need a pad. I still need loads of arrangement to work out as well. Sub end early, but like keep this one rolling. Yeah, see, scale is playing that note. That's why I'm thinking I'm feeling it. It sounds a pretty good note. Is it playing an F? It is playing an F. Should I match it, I wonder? It's super low, man. Is it even going to sound okay? Distorting out, it sounds bad. 1, 2, 3, I think that's okay there. We'll let Skater do what it's doing, it sounds cool anyway. Just want to, maybe I want a little more reverb in this. Let's reset it. I think maybe it's okay. What I do want to fiddle with is maybe that does actually sound pretty cool. I like that as well. Okay. You know what? I've got a problem here as well. This, no wonder it's getting out of sync. You know what? I could hear it. I thought something's not right here. I didn't have it on trigger mode. So what's happening is, like, if I'm stopping halfway between a note, it's carrying on from a new place, which is not good. I need it to sound the same all the time. So that was something I just fixed. That one's the same problem as well. I think that's why it's getting out of sync. Here we go. I've got the sub and this both in sync. They're both on the same pattern, like 1/8 note, just to keep them cohesive. Otherwise, it's going to sound too weird. It's going to sound too weird otherwise. So let's do this. So now we're gonna. What I'm going to do. I feel like it needs a bridge. I feel like we'll put a bridge in without the sub. Then we can drop in again, but I don't know if I want to change the drums yet. I don't know. It's something we're going to have to play with. Let's go with that. Let's do an arrangement here. We'll put this as a sweepy noise in. Is that too much? Is that too much? I also need to extend this by like maybe another 8 bars. I don't know if I like that. Do I like that? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do something with the drums as well and maybe fade them out. Or low pass them in even. Try 11.5. That's loud. Sounds pretty cool. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? Do I want to... Almost feels like it's too much happening. I need to let the tension... Sounds weird now, so let's try this. Let's put in the sub bass. I might need a new instrument. Don't need that break there. I'm trying to figure out this arrangement. I kind of want a bridge. This is what I'm trying to work in with what I've got already. And let's mute that. Let's try this one. Sub everything in here. I don't know. This is proving tricky. I'm getting stuck on something that should be simple. I'm not happy with it. Let's try, maybe it needs some filtering. I do want to drop the drums out completely, or at least filter them heavily. I don't have any of that going on yet. I have a high pass, I don't have a low pass. I almost want a low pass of drums here, but I need to be mindful that I've got a breakdown coming up. Maybe that's too much. Way too big on the such a big change. Unless what I do is I keep that rolling. Feels better, so maybe I need to automate this. What I have got in here, that's something I can do. Just had an idea. Let's use a macro. Let's set it for 50%. What I'm gonna do is use this like a mod wheel, because I don't have a cool keyboard to record that kind of stuff. Very low tech here. So I'm gonna put in a pitch, and we're gonna do a pitch bend, but like off the macro wheel. So if I go macro 2, is that the one? It was. If I'm going to call that pitch. Okay, macro 2. 50%, so it's centered. And then if I do that as +3 on, oops, come on, give me 3, there we go, +3. Global master tune, both directions, right? And so what I should be able to do now, which one is this? This is mid bass. This is my Reese, right? Yep. So what I have got in here now, I've got a filter cut off. If I could draw that, this is what I miss about not having a better DAW. I'd love to be able to just automate that and just play it and then have it draw the line for me. That would be super cool, but I have to do it by hand. But like, we'll get it done. I think that I can use a couple of these things. So let me get the pitch as well. So let me get these lanes out. This is going to be called Reese Cutoff. And then we're going to have Reese pitch as well. If I grab that, here we go. Kiwi, how's it going? 7:28 Morning. Morning, mate. Morning. How you doing? Sorry if I missed it. Trying to be better now. I've got a second screen, which I'm looking at. That's technically a third screen I'm looking at now. So I can see what's going on YouTube at the same time. Should be pretty cool. It seems to be working so far. So the only problem this doesn't have is like on YouTube I don't get a noise. Like on Twitch I get a noise, but on YouTube I don't. It's a little bit annoying, so I just have to keep looking. You just need to spam text and I'll see it. Be out my peripheral vision, huh? Reese Pitch. How you doing anyway? How you doing, Kiwi? Good to see you here. Welcome back to the stream. Sorry for the crappy stream quality. It's been a bit rough recently because I've been on Wi-Fi and my Wi-Fi's been terrible. It doesn't help because you know what I pinned it down to in the end? I thought it was my ISP, but it didn't turn out to be my ISP. It was the luckily I phoned them to find out what was going on. But it was my dongle, my Wi-Fi dongle, which I had on my PC. Windows 10 update completely ruined it, so it just wouldn't work properly. So I had to go and install an old driver to get that to run, and that kind of got me by. I thought, you know what, if this happens again on a whim, I don't want to chance it. I'm just going to stick with the cable. So now I've got an Ethernet cable, and so far I don't think I've dropped any frames, which is amazing. Because last week it was like 64%, 70%. I was just like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stream and have it be terrible. So, yeah, apologies for that. Hopefully it's a lot better now. And I've taken off the filter as well, so I think I've been in that. Because that's just causing me more problems. Apparently I keep getting glitchy noises. So I'm just going to get rid of the filter because it's not doing me any favours. The only thing is when it does get hot here, if it does get hot here, you'll be able to pick up the fan, which is going to suck a little bit. But I'd rather it sound not terrible and have a bit of fan noise than... what's the word I'm looking for? Then for it to be awful. That's basically what I'm going with. So I just don't want it to be awful. I should be better, really. Let's have a look. So we've got no vocals yet. Let's do this. What am I doing? Pitch, mid bass. There we go. Wakey. You know, 7:28 for me as well. It seems. No, it's 8:30 at night now for me. Let's do the cutoff. Let's put the cutoff in there. We'll start messing with this because I think I did this on the other track. That's something I've got to explain what I did because I did that off stream. So I need to run through what I did there. But like, oh man, it was tough. I literally had to match what was going on. I'll show it to you in a bit when I'm done with this. But yeah, that was a bit crazy, and. So now here, what I'm thinking maybe if I open the filter, but not a lot because like it's quite overpowering this thing. Let me open the filter. Let me do this. 8 bars. Let's open up like, let's open up like there. Too much. So we do that. I only use a little bit because this filter is like, the distortion I've got is pretty wild. I've got a lot going on in that patch. Just really the waveforms that I've got going out. I've got a square and a saw, and they're a lot of harmonics. So what did I need to do here? I need to check if I'm chopping off. I'm not. That's completely open. Look. So much higher. Look. Cut off 7K, I think. Dear oh dear, you know what I'm going to do here though? Because if I reverse this, I reverse that one. Let's go here, but in this one, it's going to be like, what do we want? We want 50%, that's where it was. And then this one, we want it to be like, I want it to come down. we can like have it go from down, because that's mostly sub. I'm gonna have to roll off the sub as well in this section, so I'm gonna have to create another clip, but that's okay. I like making clips. Clips are fun. Clips are friend, not food. Right, here we go. Bang. Okay, let's do that. I think that piano needs filtering in as well. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, it's too much. I'm almost wondering if that, just that crash alone is just... That's why it's so freaking loud. There's two of them. I was like, what? Why is it so loud? There was one hiding underneath, man. Oh, never. I thought, why is it so... It's blowing my ears out. Not too bad. So we're going to quickly add a filter into the piano. I wonder, you know, I'm tempted to put other effects on it, but I don't want to like... Let's try something. Let's put it on a different bus. Can I do that? I've already got a sidechain in it. Oh, let's try... Let me just play about with this, because I'm still not happy with the sounds, so I might duplicate it and create a new one. What do we want? Portal. Portal's good for pads and stuff. I need like a proper pad. Can we make a pad out of this? Also got different instruments to play with. Maybe I should clone it. Do you know what? We're going to clone it. We're going to clone it because that's the more sensible thing to do, right? Clone the whole thing. There we go. And then we're going to call this pad question mark. Add pad question mark to the bus like this. And then... It's super loud now, but what have we got in here? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's a nice layer, but... I like that. Don't know about that one. We need something cooler. I can't be having that, can I? I haven't even played with patterns yet. Let's go back. Was it this one? Was it this one? That sounds quite nice. Let's try a different pattern. Listen to what it's doing here, solo it out, and then I can see what the heck I'm doing. Alright, is it making any noise? No, it's not. Why you not make noise? Okay, there you go. That's not bad. Something like that. This is quite a nice little plug-in, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wish I used it sooner, but better late than never, right? Oh, that's quite serious. I like that. Hey, Jabba, you alright, man? How's it going? Mila, where's your coffee porn, dude, man? Like, I need more of these machines. I like watching your Raspberry Pi work. Is it Raspberry Pi? Arduino? I don't know which one you're using, man. I like it, dude. I like it. Should I? Let's mute this, right? Mute this section. Okay. Up this bad boy here, because then we can use something soft in the middle, and then we can put something on this piano. I think maybe something like that. So let's go grab a portal. Let's see what we got. I've got thermal as well, man. That's something I should do. What have we got in here? What have you got for me? Keys. Billy, you know what? I saw Sheltark is playing Eve again now. He lost the game, man. He lost Eve. He's playing again. I should watch him, really. I just haven't had time. Maybe not Portal just yet. Let's distort the thing first, make it a little bit more brutal. Not even sure if I'm happy with that instrument, so let's go thermal. It does sound pretty cool. I don't know if I should maybe just layer two together, because that sounded quite nice. Bit of distortion, let's go. It sounds pretty cool. Let's put on some reverb on it then. Really, I was kind of looking to make a pad, but like this isn't quite a pad. That's crazy. OTT. Is it too much OTT? Sidechain is something now. Desperately, because it's got so much high end in there, probably a ton of low end as well, compared to how smooth this one is. Oh, look at that, that's gross, man. Oh my goodness, such resonance. Let's go. In some space for a breakdown, right? Okay, let's grab these two. So we got that. Rolling out here, so we've got these drums to fade out. So we can go from this might work quite well. Reverse that. Let's see how much of a step it is. Okay. Right, next thing, what am I going to do? I need to put a filter on this pad, because my goodness, this pad is like, I call it a pad, this piano, distorted piano, goodness, it sounds aggressive. Low pass, I think, low pass, pad, question mark, low pass. It's still not even got a pad, it's pretty bad. I need to sort that out. Low pass, let's put that in here. It's sounding, I'm kind of liking it though, it's getting there, like it's not, I'm not 100% on it yet. I'm still not settled on the arrangement. I still think it needs something. It's missing something. I've got an aim break which I've already started building, but I've not finished. So that's something I could do. Pad, I've already got the sidechain in, so let's go low pass. I think the low pass will sound nice here. I think it should work quite well. That's completely open. So we're open, open, open. This one I think we can reverse here to fade in. So we want this one to come out over 8 bars and drop out like this. some breakdown. Breakdown's probably too aggressive, I think, even with that sub bass. I think sub bass needs to come down. I either need to filter it or change the volume. It's too much. But we'll get to that. Do we need one of these? Turn it around, reverse it. Let's bring it in like this, maybe. What's a good frequency to cut out at? 200, 300, maybe 200. Really just look at the frequency, but like I'm lazy, so let's do it like here, alright? It's too low. It's a very fine line here. Goodness, that was annoying me. For the longest time I was like, why is it ditch kicks? Because I'm a span. Spoon move, right. Main drums. Let's go low pass. Have I got a compressor on the drums? Do I need a compressor? Maybe. So let's go with the low pass filter first. Drum bus, low pass. Let's go back. Want that piano to be louder, this one. Let's bring up a dB or two. Maybe. I've got to leave enough room for vocals as well. That's something, you know. compression needs to come in. What was I doing? Drums, low pass. Let me do one thing at a time. Low pass filter. Where's my low pass filter here? There we go. Low pass filter for the drums. Do you know what's coming in the second half? Because it's like I can't help myself. It has to be freaking aim and break, man. Because like, why not? Why wouldn't you do it? It's rude not to. If anything, let's grab this low pass. Bam, 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 down. End of 8 bars, like so. Let's try that. Is that too much, maybe? I've cut this up too soon. Man, I'm a spoon. I wonder why it wasn't doing anything, because I've got no my drum bus is closed, right? Because the filter. I'm a spanner. There we go. Let's do it this way. So hopefully. No, don't like that at all. Let's go full open on the low, and then we can run a high pass down. That should open them up nicely, hopefully. Hopefully. Shakers maybe, they're too loud. There's tambourines. Should really label. This is why you need to label your instrument buttons, right? Because otherwise you're not doing what I just did. Let's have a look. What did I miss? You're right, Ishi. Yes, indeed. Oh man, it takes the fun away, right? When you're too organised, it almost looks like you're competent when you do that. That's why I don't do it, man. I like the sunrise. Surprise not known. Shit, that's exactly it. That is exactly it. I love the surprise of that. It's exactly what I was going for. I thought, no, it's not just for me. It's for the audience as well. You see, for the poor souls who do watch. Let's have a look. Oh, I need to make a pad at some point, but like, just like I don't know. You know what I mean? I need to do something with that sub bass as well. We need a little break out here. Then, oh, my favourite part. Oh, it's exciting. I need to fix this because I haven't fixed these drums. They're still busted from lunchtime. So, what have we got going on here? We've got piano. Now, before we put in too much cool stuff, that's too much cool stuff going on. I can't handle it. Let's get the sub bass. I do love an aim and break, man. I do love it. Oh, man. haven't even started doing my snare rolls yet. Another sub bass as well here, for sure, definitely. Test drive. Oh, it's gross, man. I like it. Jeez. Gross. I think that was somebody's comment earlier. I can't remember. I think it was. Oh, yeah. I saw it in the Discord. I put it out there. I was like, yeah, lunchtime boredom. Here we go, and then it was gross, and I was like, yes, that's the sort of thing we like to hear, man. Oh, okay, right, here we go. Let's do it. What do I need? I need a low pass on the Amen. I think that's what we're going to do. Amen break, low pass. I could do both. We'll start with let's rename it. Actually breaking my own rule. Amen break, right? And then I can create an automation lane. We're gonna go Amen low pass. Okay. Oh, there's things. You know what? do you know what though? See, I've got at the minute. I've got the advantage of the reverb of those cool soft pianos. What I'm almost feeling is, should we put a little bit of reverb on the Amen break? I don't normally do it because normally it's pretty splashy already, but you know, you gotta live a little sometimes. So let's try this. Let's try it. If I don't like it, I can always delete it, right? Amen verb. Okay, we're gonna mix a little bit in, and then I also need to layer in a kick underneath. But then I should really. Let's do this. Reverb. Let's put in. Use a stock reverb. We'll put in a short. We'll put in a pre-delay. We'll put in a very short decay. Just we want a little bit, an ickle bit, and then we'll put that and feed that back into the bus like so. Turn the send down. a bit of space for the reverb to work. So I'm going to add P controller. We're going to name this sidechain. Then we're going to add a sidechain compressor here. And then hopefully they won't clash with the main hits. Assign that to the level. Protection on. Wet all the way up. Let's do this. Let's turn the wet all the way up. So we've just got reverb. It's got a little bit of dry in it as well. Listen to that on its own. Can you do that? No, I need that one on. I need that one on. That one on. Okay, I can't play one without the other. What I can do. There we go. Why didn't I just do that the first time? I don't know why I didn't think of that. Whoa, wet drums. Wet drums. Let's have a quick look and see what it's doing to the bottom end. It sounds alright to me. I don't think I need to worry too much. Yeah, it's not. Soften up the top end a little. Yeah, if we can make that kicky or punchy. When I eventually stop jamming to this thing. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Well, you need to go into here. Much parallel compression. Here we go. Smash the other shit out of it. Let's do this kind of stuff on the side. Let me take you off. Okay, that's enough of that loop. Goodness. Now, the original plan was to put a low pass filter, right? That was the original plan. Goodness, got completely lost in fiddling. Okay, low pass filter. Let's put one on. We'll put one on the whole thing, all right? Because I need, you know what I do need? Do you know what make it more exciting? I should take a break, high pass it, and then use that as like an extra shaker, like a bit more energy. I think that would be a nice thing to do. Something I haven't done yet. It's just an idea that's popped into my brain. Let's move these drums out. Okay, those drums are already out of the way. Let's just, we're going to do this. We don't want sub bass. We probably want one of these. Because it's filtered, that's why I am a spoon. I am a spoon. It's filtered out, that's why. Let's unfilter it out. It's a little bit gross. It is a little bit gross. I need to, at some point, have the brake adjust the sub bass, and I need to add some more sub bass in. But like, we'll get to that. We've got things to do now, which is cool. I like having things to do. I like it when ideas pop into the brain. Right, let's grab this, shove that over, boom, skip it about, boop. I need a riser. That's one I didn't make earlier. Low pass filter. I keep forgetting my job, which is a very simple one right now. Create the freaking low pass filter, right? Something like that, maybe. That's kind of nice. High pass filter for the Amen high pass filter. High pass filter. We got a bit of space for the drums now, which is good. Like normally I leave them pretty flat, but I feel like in this instance they needed a little something. So now we've got that. We can add in. We're on the brake bus, which is good. We can filter high pass. I need to close some of these windows. There's too many open. Shut that. So I can see what I'm doing. Wonderful. Okay. High pass filter. Grab that. Drag it into the bus. It's control click for that, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. It's going to sound lovely. All right. Okay. Let's grab this. Drag it down to almost closed. Boop, there we go. Very quickly, because I want to scoot over to the other track. I might do a bit of recording. My throat's not feeling too bad. I should really get another drink, but like for now, we'll be reet for a moment. Okay, can we do this? Layer it with the kick as well. It needs kick underneath. It needs a bit more sub for sure, but wouldn't be me without an aim and brake, right? So has to be done. Has to be done. Right. I haven't even put any snare rolls in. I need some snare rolls. Definitely going to be longer than 3 minutes this one. I've got a couple of sections I can rotate around. This would be nice. Right, this, we need some magic going on with the filter here. We need something. cut away. Let's do something with the sub bass volume as well. Sub bass volume. Let's go and have a little play with that. I really should add a filter to it as well, but like, yeah, I don't want to spend too long bogged down in the little details when I've got exciting things to do. Like, oh, let's get that right. There we go. Let's drag this back over here. Right at the beginning, I need sub bass volume. Bam, we'll open it up 100% there, that should be fine. And we need another one here for sure. And this one is the magic one. Speedy work, let's go. I want it to be loud enough, but not. I think maybe this is causing the problem. This one Let's open it up on the other end. I'm going to need it, so let's zoom out a little, drag it over, and I should. It's pretty good. I like that. Let's try it without. and then I can bring it back in for another section. Oh my goodness, so many things I could do with it now. Okay. Yeah, I need a filter on the keys, or I could do volume on the keys. Should we do a volume for now? I think a filter would sound cooler, but we'll just quickly, just for demonstration, we'll do volume. I think just for now. I'm gonna need it anyway at some point. So keys there. Alright, let's drag that one out. Volume. Let's literally turn it off when we get to 0 down there. Oh, don't crash on me. Very good. Okay, sweet. That's what we needed. Just some sub bass, man. Oh, this is really fun. I'm enjoying myself far too much. Right, let me save it here. That's a lot of work and no saves. Pushed my luck very far. Let's have a run for the top, and then I'm going to see if I can maybe switch projects. I've got to try and record it. Why is it not playing anything? What have I done? I broke something. I broke something because I'm a scrub. Okay, let's move it over. There we go. Do you know what I should do? Thinking of that, actually. What I should do is, because this, since I turned it up a little, oh, mute that, move it over, drag this out to 16 bars, and then we're going to put this at 100%. If we can get this, if I can just 16 into 16 bars, bam. We're going to automate the volume in, because it's like, it's the same volume all the way through. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. So let's put a little bit of, just a little something, I don't know, 60, 70% maybe, just so it's got something to do with it. What I should do is I should make that 100% at like halfway. There we go. And this one can carry on 100% there. I've got a little progression going on. Really needs a filter, but I've done it to the wrong one. Oh man, that's why I was so upset with it. Okay, here we go. That's the wrong one there. This one. That's correct. I could do a little bit of this, but I maybe need a slower hand. See what I need? There's my reverb. Go straight to drum bus. We got a little bit too much low end coming out of this one. Ugh, gross. Gross. Low cut. Bang. Here we go. That's it. A little bit more filter opening on here, I think. need a pad. It does, that piano does sound a little paddish, but it needs more, I think. We need a proper pad. That's what we need. Oh, let me save it here before I start adding more shit. Let's quickly. What am I doing? I don't need that. What I need is this. Making a pad. Let's see how we get on. Right, first I need to grab the MIDI. Let me grab the MIDI. Who's gonna have nice MIDI? This will have nice MIDI, maybe. All right. so I can actually hear what's going on. Create the right mess, that's what we need to do. Let's go, what have we got in here? Tracy, how you doing? It is a bit different, isn't it? It's a bit different. This is today's procrastination at lunchtime. That's what this is. Don't know if that pad's too much. It's kind of, it's a lot, isn't it? Bring it down more. In fact, what I do want to do first, let's put on all the effects. We're going to make a crazy pad. Let's do that. Bring it down if volume's a bit loud now. Let's see how this... I'll be able to really hear it if I put it in here. Let's grab all them, put that down there. That's what I missed. Skyver, that was during lunch break, I promise. It was definitely during lunch break. Skyver. I never skive. What are we talking about? That sounds pretty mad. I like that. Now I need another EQ because I've got a whole bunch of stuff on the bottom end. I've got a feeling. There we go, look at that mess. What a mess. A beautiful mess though. Alright, let's cut some of that off. Let's try and make it a little bit tidier. I don't mind this so much, but I just don't want too much of it overtaking everything else, you know. I'm just going to round off gently there. Oh, you finished an abs workout. Well done. Well done. Yeah, they're pretty brutal. They are pretty brutal, I'm not going to lie. It's a good app though. Do I even want port for it? No, we'll take portal off. We don't need portal. We'll do. Add a compressor. My favourite compressor, my go-to is this one definitely. We'll do that for now. Just keep it in line. Before I go to bed, I just want to open up Darkson. Should I record some stuff tonight or should I just carry on with this? This is the question. Like, my throat's not feeling too bad now. atmosphere just rolling in the back. I like it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's try it over here. Might be too noisy, I don't know. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it's... You like the drum beat, nice. Yeah, I do like doing that. I've had a lot of practice, to be fair. Well, I don't know. Because it's not. I'm not like recording major singing stuff. It's just I've got other stuff to do on it as well. But this is like spontaneous. This one today. I don't know if I've got anything in A minor. Just put it on for fun. But hopefully I've got someone who wants to try and write lyrics for this, so we shall see if that comes to fruition. It would be nice if we did something cool. If not, I need to go find something, or I need to make something. Right, that's no good. I think I had some stuff at 175. I was messing with the stuff at 175 earlier. What have I got here? Oh, it's this one. This is the one I struggled with before. 175. A minor? No way.
It's cold outside.
Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see what I've got.
Oh,
No.
rain is falling. Run, run, run for the hills.
I don't think it's gonna fit. I tried this one last time. This is the one I struggled with. I struggled for a couple of weeks because I couldn't get the vocal to sit right. It just was out of tune. But this is different. This is different. So let's try. This is 175.
Run, run, hills. Run, run, run.
That sounds weird.
Show me the stars.
Completely different vibe for what I'm going for. So no, that's no good. However, what did I have here? Yeah, this is the ones I was looking for.
'Cause you're only bad when you log on.
Oh wow, how apt is
'Cause
that?
you're only
I
bad
didn't even
when
know
you
that was a
log
thing.
on.
Oh well, okay. This is what I was messing with earlier. I didn't have much time to do it. Oh no, I need that. It's called like head something. Head top this. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
This one for your head top. This one for your head top.
Oh, that pad is a lot, isn't it? That really does add a lot of stuff to it. So let's take that out for now.
Up.
Yeah, man, I wasn't ready for the pad. I need to build up to that. Jeez, man. Okay, let's take that out. At least I've got a pad going now, which is good. And atmosphere. Great pad debate. I don't know if I want to keep it now. I don't know. I don't know if it's too much now because I've already got that lovely piano in the background.
top, leg shot, that's the competition. This one for your head top.
Okay, this needs to be like right, because this isn't lined up right.
This one for your head top.
Okay, pause. I shouldn't even be doing this because like it's not even going in, but it might do, but I don't think it is. There's a very high chance it's not. Come on, don't crash on me. Don't crash on me. Come on, come on. Right tool would help. Zoom in. Move that fan out of the way. Here we go.
This one for your head top.
Okay. Bring the volume down. Add some cool effects in, just for fun, and then I'm going to switch over. Because it's been a while since I've mixed. Gosh, I've got so many windows open. Let me close all this down. Close, 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 close. I should really save it before I do this. That'd probably be a smart idea, right? That would be the smart play. Save. Hide that for a second.
This one for your head top.
That sounds about right. Now, where's my... There we go. Let's add in a little bit of effects. So we'll add in a bit of delay and a bit of reverb, because that always sounds good. Delay, reverb. We'll just leave it stop for now.
This one for your head top. Big bad bass for your head top. Bass line for your head top.
Ooh. Yeah, man. Okay, let's new track.
Bass line for your head top.
Let's try this.
Bass line for your head top.
That's a lot there.
Bass line for your head top.
Ooh.
This one for your head top. Cock back and a dead shot.
Okay. A bit of old school. Put this up here. No. On this one, I'm just going to put reverb in. Reverb. Just do. Put them in the same space. Put the same reverb on. Keep them in the same space. Let's go. Reverb. There we go. Right. So now, if I do this.
This one for your head top. This one for your head top. Cock back and a dead shot. This one for your head top. Cock back and a dead shot. This one for your head top. Head top, leg shot. That's the competition.
Let's try this one.
Big bad bass for your head top. This one for your head top. Cock back and a dead shot. Head top, leg shot. That's the competition.
It's out of time there. It's just a trick, you gotta line them up.
Head top, leg shot. That's the competition. This one for your head top. Leg shot and a head shot. This one for your head top. Cock back and a dead shot.
Oh, wait a minute. That sounds cooler. Okay, so then let's do... Okay, get rid of you. Alright, you can sit there. That sounds alright. And then we can get this one out. Boom, because they're different, right?
This one for your head top. Cock back and a...
Alright, this needs lining up. Let's go.
This one for your head top. Cock back and a dead shot. This one for your head top. Leg shot and a head shot. Baseline for your head top.
Oh, such a serious face. It's supposed to be fun. What do I do?
This one for your head top. This one for your head top. Cock back and a dead shot.
Oh, you know what? That needs to be somewhere else because it's too much. It's too much, man. So where can this one live then? Maybe over here?
This one for your head top. This one for your head top. Caught back in a dead shot. This one for your head top. Leg shot and a head shot. Head top.
What else do I have? Do I have anything else in A minor? I might have to go shopping. But like, I shouldn't even be doing
She a dirty girl, man.
I didn't even know that was this. Okay, what's this?
Let's go.
No. I do have some terrible things. I don't know why I download them, you know?
Keep your head high.
Does my... hang on. It does have reverb. That rim shot I don't like, it's a little bit too resonant maybe. Let me play that again. This really stood out because I only heard it once. Maybe it's not so bad. Let's have a listen. Let's just quickly EQ it. I really wanted to do the other track, man. And we'll go to it in a second. Let me go have a listen to this. What have we got? Is it the section? Yes. Oh, look all that jazz on it, man. There's a lot of information there. I could probably cut some of that out, to be fair. There's a lot of shit in the bottom. Look at that. Let's listen to it in context. I shouldn't do it solo, right? You gotta be careful with mixing, man. It's easy to like just cut for the sake of cutting. Sometimes you don't have to. What I'm gonna quickly do, I think I saved it before then, didn't I? I did save it before then. I'm gonna leave that one there. I'm gonna quickly open up my other project because I did say I was gonna do it a little bit. At least I've got feedback which I got 2 weeks ago now, which I can apply to it, right? Because I haven't done that yet. Where was I? Here. And we will give that a go just quickly, and then maybe I've got half an hour or so on this. I have recorded some stuff over the weekend, but I don't know, it just didn't sound right to me at the time. So yeah, I don't know. I need to redo it. I think I need to redo it. It's difficult recording stuff because like when you're not trying, like I didn't try on this. I was just like, oh, let me put a placeholder in, and it doesn't sound too bad. But like when you try, you just overthink it. You know what I mean? It's really difficult to get out of that habit. Now, what I did get from this was an absolute mare to do. Right. So what I did with this, once it loads, is it going to load? Is it all right? Is it all right? It beeps at me. Come on. I think it's all right. Yeah, this was a bit of a mare because I've got a moving filter on it, right? But when I printed it out to like put it out for feedback, it was in a certain position because what I hadn't done here is like if I look for this filter, I've got a filter which moves really slowly, like open it up. If I find it here, I'll do it This one, here it is, yeah. This filter was just left to its own devices, right? But what I ended up doing, is this the right filter I'm talking about? I think so. It's a macro, here it is, yeah. So this filter, I've got it controlling off a macro, but what was happening was it was not controlled, so I had to basically replicate the filter position on what it had produced at that point, because I'd stopped and started the track and I thought, oh, the filter sounds cool there, right? And then when I drew it in, I thought I'd best draw in a filter to make sure it's right, so it's the same every time. And then I listened to it and then compared to what I had, and it was different, and I was like, no, it doesn't sound as cool. It just sounded too precise, right? So I ended up like having to like redraw this filter in the right kind of orientation. Yeah, I don't know if I can zoom in anymore, but like if maybe I can actually. I think I can do this. Is this the one? There we go. Yeah. So in this bottom left down here, like this, you've got two things here. So basically, I had to make a triangle movement, but like it was all offset, as though I had to listen to the track, listen to where the filter was, and then do my best guess as to where it was. So this is while I'm trying to review it on SoundCloud, I'm trying to fix my thing at the same time. That's what I did when I couldn't stream, because I was like, I need to sort this out, and that took me all day. And it's surprising how long that took. It was really tricky, because if it was like too open in one place, it just didn't sound right, you know. So that was a bit of a mission. So just be aware when you're doing like big LFOs like that, make sure like it's probably easier in a better DAW, right? When you can turn a dial and you can open it up and it will record for you. That kind of thing is awesome. But in this DAW, you don't have that feature. It's a bit of a nightmare. So you've just got to be careful with it, and just make sure when you do hear something cool to try and draw it in straight away, because I had to go back and like try and recreate what I'd done by accident on the actual track, and that took me a while. It took me a while. So there's a lesson learned there. But let me play this, because I think there was one of the things was there was too much. It needed de-essing on the vocal, and that's something that I haven't done yet. So this is. I'm just gonna have a listen now, and then like at least I can sort that out today. Low end on my sample as well. This is not mixed at all. Drums come up, maybe? Yeah. Alright, let's start with the de-esser then. Where's the de-esser? Probably a useful one to know. I know it's the same as the vocal. I think it's E minor. That can't be A minor. Is it really? It is A minor. Oh, look at that. Look at me. It is lucky. That was good. I like it when that happens. Right. This one needs EQing, but the trouble is it's not on its own bus. So let me quickly create that, and then we'll do the de-esser. Where did I find that? That one is called. Don't be afraid. That'll take two. Okay, now we go grab that one. Because that one I didn't even really try it. It kind of sounds okay. It's not amazing, but I've got a whole bunch of other stuff that I've put in there. What I need to do is I need to also recreate this like vocal chain that I've just done here. So I need to redo that, which is going to be fun. I think it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Right, let me go find it. Because then if I put it into its own like mix bus, I can level it out. So that's what I want to do, and then it's easier for me to process them. Was it Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, take 2? Yeah, here we go.
Don't be afraid of the dark.
Sounds terrible. Don't worry about my cheesy voice, right? Sounds awful, doesn't it? Needs processing though. I hate the sound of my voice. It's really just, you know. We'll call it Vox Into, because I know what I need to do now is recreate this whole thing. So what have I got? I've got pitch proof on it. So then I can actually level it properly and get it just sitting just nicely in the thing. If we go pitch proof 64, there we go. What have I got? -1. 6.690. 0.69, okay. Oh, what did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, sounds good. You're just being kind. I know how awful it sounds. It needs the help, man. That's what it needs. It needs to help with this. Right, what have I got? I've got a pitch proof on there, so that's that one done. I've got a thermal with a rich FX. Okay, so let's go. Thermal. So that one in. And then we've got a preset. It's probably a vocal here in bridge FX. Okay. Although I did like this one. I remember I did like this one when I was messing with it. It's been a while since I touched this now, because I tried to do it last week and it wasn't happening, man. My connection wouldn't let me. But happy days now. I've been able to stream all night and I haven't had a single problem. This is tremendous. The power of cables, man. A minor, plug that in there. And then I've got, okay, here we go. I've got Serum Effects with nothing fancy going on there. Bit of delay and reverb, bam, bam, 1, 2. Okay, that's that recreated. So now, in theory, hang on, what did I miss? Don't know unless you try, and with all that tech you've sort of. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm really trying. I'm putting like everything on it to try and make it not sound bad, and that I don't know if I'm succeeding. So that's the problem. But I just got. It's you know what? It's awkward like listening to your own voice. That's all I can describe it as. It's so hard to. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I just don't like the sound of my own voice.
Don't.
Now, why isn't that? Yeah, because I need to read that through the plugin. Okay, so let's go.
Don't be afraid of the dark.
See, how much cooler does that sound? It needed it, man. It needs it, because it sounds terrible otherwise. Now I've got to line this up, and it's not going to be easy. Here we go. I need to get just about right. If I zoom in a bit more. Okay.
Don't be afraid.
Because I really want to chop this as well.
Don't be afraid.
At least if I can get the.
Don't.
Oh, is that about right? Oh, about there, like that. Just about. We'll play it together and see what happens. Oh, that's not bad. You know what that is? Practice. Jeez. That sounded okay. That was okay. It was like it lined up timing wise, that's what I mean. Oh dear, okay, so that's something. So now I can level out the volume, right? Sounds so much cleaner coming through the bass. So if I play that now, now I've got this here, let me do this one. Sounds a little different. There's something off. There's something different here. I don't know what it is yet. Volume? I don't know. It's a little different. Slightly off. I don't know why. Why would it sound different? What have I got here? That's all fine. Is it this? Did I mess with this? Thermal. Let's have a look here. That looks the same.
Don't be afraid of the dark.
And then if I play this one, which I can't do here. Metatude maybe, if I done something on there. Ah, it's barely tuned on this one. Look, that's why. I thought something sounded different. It sounded too good. It sounded far too good. That's what was wrong. Goodness, let's turn the tuner down. Auto tune, man. I thought, what is it weird? It sounded odd. Who would have thought I liked the terrible sound of my voice? Right, there we go. Let's try it now. There we go. We don't want it all tuned in, because basically what I just did then was I completely removed all the detuning that I put onto my voice. Still a little cleaner though, it really is. Well, maybe it's my imagination. Alright, fine. I think it's about the same now. See, what I should do, that should come up, that should come down. Right, now let's go back to de-essing. That's what it's supposed to be doing, right? Probably needs tuning as well. That sounds so much better now. Okay, check this out. I'll turn it off. You hear this? This is why I love this thing. Like, it's free for me. I can just grab it. It was awesome. So good. You know, if it wasn't for that feedback, I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have. Maybe I can add just a little more. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to balance it so it's just where the normal speech is, where she's singing, it's just like not quite compressing, but like, as soon as it goes over, that's when I want it to like clamp down on that and a t sound, because they're pretty strong. You could probably do this by hand, but like I don't trust myself to do it by hand. I tried that once already. So now I've done that. Done that. See what should I do? Should I do arrangement or should I do? I want to do voice. I want to do voice. I know I've got a bunch of stuff I've recorded already. Please forgive the cheese, man. I did try recording.
Be afraid of the dark. Be afraid of the dark. Be afraid of the dark.
I'm no voice actor, man. It's really hard. So, huge respect to anyone who does vocals, man, because I can't do them. Like, not like this. Like, this is like. It's like you need a whole level of acting for this kind of track, and I don't have it. I also need to go find those like creepy vocals to go on the intro. That's something I do need. So that's something I've got to do. Let's try. What have I got here? I've got loads.
Be afraid of the dark. Be afraid of the dark. Be afraid of the dark. Be afraid of the dark.
I'll try this one. This is like number 1. What am I doing? Trying up here.
Be afraid of the dark.
Yeah, very good. And then we've got to add this to the bus. Have I got it? Yeah, we go. Let's go add that. Because it's either that or I'm going to chop what I've got originally and then run that through. But I don't know if it's how it's gonna sound, right?
Be afraid of the dark.
So much cooler.
Be afraid of the dark.
Okay, so what I'm kind of thinking is this one. Oh, do you know what it is? I've got the wrong delay on the end. I'm pretty sure it was like this. That's why it sounds weird. Because I'm sure it was like, be afraid of the dark. And that's what got me onto it in the first place. That sounds quite cool there. And if I do it here, is it too quiet? 4.67 down. It's not going to quite be the same. It's after effects. Let's try that. It's got to be the other way around. Look. So let's do that 100%. And then we'll take this down to minus 4.67. And then hopefully it should sound the same. Hopefully. A bit of luck. It's just not the same, man. What's going on? What's going on? You can't do this to me. Controls. Ping pong. Mix. That's fine. Right. Let's go grab this one. Okay, we've got ping pong. That's why. There you go. It pays to check, right? My the timing between the delay, the timing was too short. So now, there we go. That's what it was. Okay. So now let's try putting that back to 100, and we'll turn this one down to 4.67 or whatever it was. And I don't think it's going to be the same, but like because it's driving more through the other one. But we'll see how this is. If it's close, I'll be happy. The order that things go through is very important. Let's try that one. Let's try this one now. Sorry for the tediousness. It's just so much wider. Why is it so much wider? There's something that's not the same here. Detune. Oh goodness. Okay. Detune, yeah, that's why. Look at that. There's another one. How much is it? 0.42. 420. There we go. Bingo. Right, let's try that then. Get in there. Get in there. Very slowly. Right, set that back to 100. I prefer it down this way around. I think this is just, it has to be driven more. And then we pull the end result down. I think that should fit. Much better. Much better. So now, because it's just that echo, that's what does it for me. I'm like, okay, that sounds good.
Be afraid of the dark.
And then I'm trying to record that to be the same. It's like impossible. Impossible. It's so, honestly, it doesn't even sound the same like this. If I do this.
Don't be afraid of the dark. Be afraid of the dark.
It's too happy. It's too happy.
Be afraid of the dark.
That was.
Be afraid of the dark. Be afraid of the dark.
It's just not. It's not. I can't. It's too difficult. So what I'm gonna do. sigh, is we're going to clone this and we're going to chop it up. It's a little bit frustrating doing it like this, but like, I was hoping to not do it. I was hoping to try and record, but I will give it a go, but like just not tonight because it's already like 10:15. And then if I route this through here, and then I can go find it. No, didn't mean to do that. There you go.
Be afraid of the dark. Be afraid of the dark.
Okay, so then if I can get this just timed right, that would be wonderful. Okay, that needs to move. Way too soon. Let's bring it down. I don't know.
Be afraid of the.
This is the tricky part. This is where I want a better door, right? Because this is just. That's a little bit slow, was it? Yeah.
Be afraid of the dark.
I need this to line up, so. Oh.
Be afraid of.
That's the closest I've got it so far. Now, is it? Oh goodness. It's gonna be tricky to get this one to line up now. Where's it gone? I'm lost. There we go. Sounds a little bit after now, doesn't it? So let's bring it back.
Be afraid of.
That's pretty close, man. I think that's that it. Is that it? Have I got it right? Yeah, no problem, Tracy. No problem. Thank you very much, though. Thank you for stopping by. It's good. It's nice. It's nice coming back to stream. It's nice. It's been alright, but I've got to go to bed soon anyway. So like, I'll probably in like maybe in about 12 minutes because I had a late one last night just because I couldn't sleep. So yeah, I'll be calling it soon anyway. But yeah, thank you anyway. Hopefully tomorrow your stuff goes well. And you see, I need to chop it again. Oh, this is sadness, man. Sadness, great sadness, because it's like it's fiddly. It's like this is the bit I don't like. Afraid of the dark, right? At least maybe. At least the processing is easier, right? This is why I had to do it, because I can't do that here. I can't chop this sample, not in this version. They're working on it, I know that much. If I could code better for this sort of thing, I would help them, but I have no idea what's going on. So what I need here, so I need to chop this.
Be afraid of. Be afraid of.
This is gonna be tricky, this one.
Afraid of the dark. 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 Afraid of the dark.
I think that's it. Is that it? Afraid of the dark. Does that sound alright? Hopefully.
Afraid of the dark.
Now I've got to try and line it up. Oh man, this is the trickiest stuff. Is that too slow?
Afraid of the dark.
Ah, it's way out there. It's way out there, man. Yeah. It's like way out. More like here. Ooh. Okay, so that's almost. It's so close, man. I think is that even maybe slightly too delayed there. It's a cool effect, but like not what I'm after. Oh, that's pretty close. So now in theory, now I've got that, right, I should be able to do my little ad-libs in here, which I've had to chop. But like better chop than not, right? So let's do it. Is it in here? Is it here? 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 It must be. Feels a little slow there, a little bit late. Oh, super close. Just nudge over a little. Do you know what I want though? Is like I want it to be like dark, dark, dark. So I need to chop dark out now. Jeez. Oh man, whoever wants to do vocal shots, man? Who thought that was a good idea? Now here we can put this one in. This one, like here we go. Right. Okay, so we can do this one here. I started to feel it a little. Oh, whoops! Feel it a little better now. Even though it's my own voice, I'll tell you what. I just have to try and think and just go. I don't care about whose voice it is. Just try and make it sound good. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. So much work needs doing, man. I need like percussion badly. At least percussion is like if I'm starting to hear that, it's a good thing because it means that other things are in place now. So this was another thing that was annoying me. So I just need literally. Oh man, I really wanted to record this, but this is okay. Like we'll just do it. Work with what I've got, right? If I'm happy with it, then I'm happy with it. If I could do another take and just have it like perfect. Yeah, I could then that would suit me down to the ground, but it's just not happening, man. I tried a lot last weekend while I couldn't stream. I thought the least I can do is just try and get this together. For when I can stream. But it just whatever I tried, man, it just didn't sound right. Just didn't sound right. And this was off the cuff. There was no pressure. And it just, sometimes it's just like that. It's a bit shit, but what can you do? What can you do? Pardon my French. Let's go. Let's remove all this shit that we don't need, right? Let's get rid of that as well. And so, yeah, it's this one. Yeah, that's okay. What I want is like the echo, but like down here. So it's trying to line this up now. It's very short. Let's chop it down. Yeah, it's definitely enough in there. So let's go. If we bring it over here. If I look at where that's lined up, does that look about right? That's almost one entire bar over, so definitely in the right place, so that's okay. So let's move this over a bar. The Skrillex. So now I need second. Needs to come down in volume, but like it's on the right lines. Something like that. Dark. Hang on. No, it definitely like that, but just quieter. I wonder if the velocity works in here. That would be really cool if it does. I think it does. But I need to be super quiet, man. Yeah. Oh man, that should save me a heck of a job. Needs filtering, but it's fine. Oh, too quiet now. 60, 30, 31, okay. Oh, but the delay... The delay is causing me a problem now, so I need to switch the delay off. Really, I need to put it through its own bus. Let me do that. Echo bus, okay. And then we need to create... This is going to go into here. But we need to recreate that as well. So we've got pitch proof. We just need everything but apart from the delay. Because we're doing that manually. Otherwise it's going to be a pain. I think it was 0.69 and this was 420. Oh wow, I've not heard that for a while. Hey, sweet. Thank you for the follow. Yo, I do feedback, but like you need to drop the link in my Discord. Yeah, hang on. If I do exclamation mark, is it there we go. There should be my Discord link. If you drop it in there, I do have, I've got a channel there, ideas and feedback. Yeah, and then I'll play it and have a listen. You're lucky you caught me because I was gonna go to bed soon. Invite Matt. Okay, let me update that. Hang on, let me get the link. Sorry, man. This happens. It's because I'm a scrub. That's why. Invite people. Here we go. I need to update my link. Edit invite link. Here we go. No limit. Okay. Oh, did it work? Are you in? Oh, you are in. Oh, no, you got it. Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. Nice one. Cheers, man. Okay, let's have a listen then. Let's have a listen. What have we got here? I like the artwork, man. Let me just load this up. Let's go. Load this. Here we go. And here we go. Bingo. Give me a second. Web browser. There we go. That's the one. Bingo. All right, here we go. All right, let's have a listen. Let's see what we think. Oh, dubstep, nice. The kick could be a bit punchier. Let me listen to it first before I... It's nice, man. Do you know what? Oh man, I'm listening to this. I know what I've got a feeling you've compressed the shit out of the mix, haven't you? Like, because like what I'm seeing is like the waveform, you can see it here, it's just flat. And those drums, they sound like they should be heavy, right? But like, because you kind of squashed the dynamics out of it. So like literally, I would say take the compression off. Don't compress for compression's sake, right? Like, you don't do it for just no reason. Because those drums, I'm wanting to feel the pump, but because everything's been squashed down to just one level, that's what's happening. And so you're getting, the rhythm is there. Like, it sounds sick, but like, don't crush it for the sake of crushing it, because it doesn't make it louder. What you're doing when you're compressing is, unless it's, what's happening is you're actually just limiting how high the peak can go. So what you want to do really is control to volume. So that's how I mix, is like I do volume first, and I'll literally mix to 0 dB. So I'll stick a limiter on the end. I know some people say don't do it, but like if you're not exactly skilled, and you know your kick's a little bit too high, and then when they stack up, you put the limiter on and then you end up with a mess, right? Because it all gets distorted and you get artifacts. So I like to mix into a limiter at the very least. But what I do is I mix to 0. So then my kick is at 0. You don't have to do this. I mean, if you mix at -3 or whatever, that's fine. But like, I mix to 0. So my kick will be like at least the highest thing in there against the limiter. And then I pull everything else down. The only time I really use a compressor is for when you've got a very spiky kind of sound. Like in the track I was doing before this one, I had a pad which was like all up and down. You could see it in the mix bus. It's like shooting up really high and really low, like all the time, super dynamic. That's when you use a limiter. So I've got that's when you use a compressor, sorry. So I put a compressor like on the master just to like tame peaks before it hits the limiter, just so the limiter's not working so hard. So that's the only reason I really do it, is just to try and make the sound a little bit more uniform. But like, I can hear that straight away, like the rhythm and everything is sick, but like it would, like, because you've lost that dynamic, you've lost the punch of the everything, because everything's just flat. It's just been flattened, and that's what you can hear and you can see it. So while you've got the sausage, not all sausages are equal, right? That's what I would say. But yeah, no, hopefully that was useful. But like, yeah, take the compressor off, mix it to volume first, right? Put a limiter on the end, so you're not like blowing your ears or speakers, right? And mix the volume first, and try and get it so then at least your mix is kind of hitting the limiter almost, I would say. You want it kind of hitting the limiter. Like, so when you get like the big transients, you want the limiter to just take control of those top bits. And then if you're thinking, okay, let's see how much I can squeeze out of it. Maybe it feels a bit too far apart. Things are too quiet, or things are bit too spread in the mix. That's when you can squish it a little bit. And people can do it. Like, I'm not a master engineer. It's not my, it's not my profession by any means. I do this for fun. So, but like, I know they use stack limiters to try and get loudness out of it. But for me, I'm happy if I can get a mix which sounds relatively decent at 0 dB. against the limiter, then I'm like, fine, that's okay, you know. I don't aim for perfection. That's not my thing. That's what people get paid for, to do that kind of shit. I ain't got time for that, man. So I'll just mix the 0 against the limiter, like little bit of compression, light compression. You just want compression, really. For me, is like, you can do it for sound design purposes, of course, but like when you're mixing with it, it's just literally just taming peaks. You're just controlling it so it's not so spiky, and that's it, really. But yeah, hopefully that was helpful, dude. Hopefully. But I'm going to have a listen to it without that. But that's the only thing that was really bugging me. It's just like, I'm expecting this kick to like boom, boom, and it's just getting crushed. No worries, man. No worries. Yeah, let the kick do its job, man. Definitely. Bass is a little different, but yeah, kick definitely for sure. You want that. Just let it pump through, man. The rhythm is sick. I love it. It's really good, man. It's really good. How many? You've only got 7 follow. Unbelievable. I'm gonna follow you now, dude. Well, there you go. Because this is really good. This is nice. But mixing is like, honestly, for me, for the longest time, it was like the mastering bit was the bit that was confusing, because you watch all the shit on YouTube. Some of it is really good. There's a few people who are really good who know what they're talking about. There's a lot of people who just feed you like shit information, and it throws you off, man. You just get confused. It confused the shit out of me. Even to the point where they make gain staging sound confusing. Really, gain staging is just volume control. So like, if you add an effect on, you make sure it's the same volume as when you started, that sort of thing. So then you can hear the effect and not like, you know, everything blown out. But yeah, this is good, man. I really like it. I do love a bit of dubstep, and it's old school dubstep. It's proper dubstep, not bro step as well. So I love this, man. Good shit, man. Really good. And you got an extra follower now. It's good, man. But yeah, like, let me listen to it once you've like loosened up the mix a little bit, because that's all it is. It's like you just got to let it breathe a bit. Yeah, send it to me once you've done it. I will have another listen, see what you got. But yeah, it sounds cool, man. It sounds really good. I'm well impressed with that. That sounds sick. It sounds sick. Very good. But yeah, nice one, dude. Thank you for that. It was all right. It's nice for me to have a little break from my own stuff as well. Oh dear. But I'm glad you asked. Yeah, no problem. Good stuff, man. That's really good. Where are you from, by the way? Just out of curiosity. I should probably read your SoundCloud thing. Why is that pitched up? Because why is it pitched up? What did I do here? Have I pitched? What have I? Because it's not finished yet. That's why. Yeah, I was like, whoa, why does this sound so weird? Oh dear. Oh, Eastern Europe. Yeah, Lithuania. Nice, very good. Nice, yeah, you make some really nice dubstep, man. I really like it. Nice. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it is a lot like, this is basically like the slower, weaker cousin of FL Studio. It's LMMS, but it's very similar. The workflow is very similar. Apart from FL has things which makes your life easier, and this one doesn't. Like, it's like hard mode. Everything, like, I'll show you an example. If I wanted to get into the back end of this plugin, oh, that's not good to look at. Like Serum, for example. Like, most people know what Serum is, or Vital. If I go and look in a patch, what have we got here? There's my patch. I click on that, and this is what I have to pull stuff out from on these dials to put into an automation lane. So like, I've got I don't know if you can see here, like, I've got filter cutoff here. In fact, maybe I can make it bigger. Let me do this. I could do this. I set up the screen for a reason here. There we go. So like, yeah, basically you got a whole big like bunch of dials. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot of work. But yeah, at least now I know as well. Thank you for that, because like, I didn't know that my link was dead. So I need to go and do this while I'm paying my bills. I'm gonna go and fix my links like for that thing as well, because I didn't know my Discord link was bust. So that's also super helpful. But yeah, it's not too bad, but it's free. You know what I mean? And for a free thing, it's super powerful. Like, I've got unlimited tracks. Like, I can put as many plugins on as I want, as long as I've got enough memory for it, essentially. So in that sense, considering it's open source, completely free, I can't complain. Do you know what I mean? And this is what I started picking up, and when I started picking up music again, I thought, okay, this is what I'm gonna use. It seemed like a good fit for me because all the other ones, like demos, I was putting emails, I was like, create fake accounts so I could keep using it forever. I'm like, you know what? I ain't got the money to pay for it, man. So like, I'm gonna learn how to do it for free. So I've had to learn the hard way, but like, I think it's worth it because now when I do move to a different DAW, I have like half a chance of like understanding what's going on, and I kind of know how stuff works as well. So I'm kind of like, that's made my life easier because it's cut out this step, whereas otherwise I'd have to do X, Y, Z, and now I can do it in like one button. So there's lots of cool stuff like that, like chopping. If it's not this, I've got Serato sample, which is what I use to slice my MIDI for my jungle, for my breaks. Oh, you moved from FL Studio to Ableton. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, nice. Yeah, loads of people use Ableton now. It does look quite good, man. But like, I don't know. I tried Bitwig and it just made me sad. I looked at Bitwig and I was like, I just want to create a MIDI clip. How do I create a MIDI clip? I don't know how to create a MIDI clip, and then I gave up. I was just like, you know what? This is just like, if it need a degree to get a MIDI clip up, it's not worth my time. This thing, I can double click on a box and bam, I got a MIDI clip straight away. That's what it was for me. It was the workflow, and I just didn't have the effort to learn it properly. But like, I've heard good things about Bitwig. It's just, for me, like, it's not user friendly. If anything, it feels less user friendly than this, which is saying something, because this isn't user friendly at all. And Bitwig was just like, you need to learn what all the buttons do and all that shit does before you can even make anything. And I just want to jump in and get on with it. Do you know what I mean? I've come from the realm of sampling, where you just take a sound and you play it in a sample player, and it's like blim blim blim, and that's it, and you off you go. You don't have all this jazz. It's a bit too technical. I like it. I like the idea of it, and one day I will learn how to use it. But I think if I was going to move anywhere, I'd probably move to FL, ironically. But I would love to learn how to use Bitwig. And first, I need to be able to afford it, right? But I've tried it, and it just, it wasn't quite right for me. But like, I think that's why I'm glad there's so many different doors as well, because otherwise it would be a boring environment, right? And everyone has different workflows. Everyone likes different things. So I think it's a good thing. What else am I doing? Adding a bit of reverb. Oh man, I was supposed to be going to bed like 15 minutes ago. I got to do a little bit more. Because what I wanted to do was not put on. I need to sort out this velocity, and I need to put a filter on it. Yeah, it's too loud now. It's just too loud. I just want it to be. It's too quick. It's too loud. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know. Dark. It sounded alright here. But like... So why is it so loud here? Why is it so loud? Why are you so loud, man? It's really mega loud. Maybe because this, you know what it is? It's because I'm slow in the head, man. This needs to come down to the same volume as this one, because that's what I had it mixed in at. It's probably going to be subject to change, but at least once I get all this stuff leveled out, I'll put them in a one bus and I can move it all up and down together. That's the plan. So I was like, why is it so much louder? Because I'm slow. Just like this door. Right, here we go. Oh yeah, okay, that sounded good. So I think I can get away with one more echo, but like now I can turn all of these up. All of these. The velocity can come up. Come on. Okay, fine. Fine, have it your way. Like Burger King. Let's go like that. 1, 2, 3. Bingo. Alright, let's go. Dark, dark. Why is it? It's just too many. Dark, dark. Dark, like this. Let's try it here, then. Let's test it. Almost wants to be in the rhythm of the drum. Almost. I think that's okay. I think that's okay now. Yeah, 3 triplet. Mate, honestly, right, it's fine. Afraid of the dark, dark, dark. Maybe like this. Maybe I got one too many now. So, dark, dark. Wait. Yeah, no, that's okay. It's fine. Goodness gracious me, that was tricky. Okay. Manual delays, man. Also tuning. Okay, it's not bad, but not a bad little unit. I did try to push it quite far the other week, like really push it to its limits, but there's only so far you can bend a vocal in time without while keeping it sounding natural at least. Even then, it's a bit of a push. Need creepy vocals in the 6th section. I need to go find some. You know what I need here? I feel like I want a bit of reverb on this breakdown. Because I like it. I like it. Let's do it. Give it a little bit of extra space. So we'll add a compression. So we want a compressor on there. We'll do a little bit of parallel processing. Can't wait to get past this section. I've got to make it sound right first, and then the arrangement will just come much easier. Do you know what I did want to do today? This was something that I was wanted to do. I might have to save this for another day, but like I wanted to. I was playing about with Scalar. Like I've got the Scalar plugin, which I never used. I used it today for the first time at lunch on my lunch break, and I was quite impressed with it, actually. I was quite impressed. I don't know why I haven't used it before, but like I was just like, oh, this is actually like pretty good. But like what I'm gonna do, just quickly, let me load it up. should really be going to bed, man. But like, this is the problem. I really enjoy this. I do find a lot of fun like creating this stuff, but it did a really good job with like what I was working with like for a bass line, and I was like, okay, let's see what happens. And you can add like arpeggiators. So that at the minute it's just playing keys and scale, right? Which is fine. I don't mind that. Let's add that to a bus so we can actually turn up so we can hear what's going on. Now I can do expressions. Let's solo this out actually. Let's humanize it. Let's do that. Okay, let's go. I should probably worry about this later, but ooh, I like that. Estinto. These are all skills I don't have, right? That's quite nice. And now I can change the piano type. Oof. Clearly it's struggling to compete against the Reese, but yeah, so that was the idea, and I thought, oh, I could make something cool out of this, because like this thing is far more advanced at playing piano than I am. Like I don't know shit. You know, basic of basic is what I know. So yeah, I thought that would be quite a fun thing to try. So that was the plan. That was the original plan before I started like getting into what I'm doing now, like chopping vocals. And the original plan was I was supposed to be recording that today, but that hasn't, you know, it's all gone sideways. This one's too loud here. This one is way louder than the others. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. What the heck did I just do? I just scrolled it. Ah, hang on. Hey, look at that. Ah, I just learned a thing. Let's bring it down. Down. Where's this one? This one down. Needs filtering. That's the real problem. But like, at least if I can adjust the velocity. Oh, my poor CPU, it's on fire, almost. It's got a lot of processing there. But at least what I'm trying to do, if I get the processing all in, I'm hoping what can happen is that I'll just be able to do the arrangement, roughly, and then job done. But, like, there's always danger, because I really need a PC upgrade, like, desperately. I don't even own a PC at the moment, which is really sad. But I'm working on it. But I think when I get to that point, I'll be able to like upgrade to a better door. But we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, reverb. What am I doing with the reverb? No, that's not what I want to do. What I want to do here is I need a peak controller on this. I need a peak controller on this here. Peak controller. And what we're going to use it for is sidechaining the reverb from the actual main drum bus. So Amen sidechain. It's quite a nice effect. I should really apply it to more stuff, really. I should be less lazy. And then we can add in a sidechain compressor. Boosh. Add in that into here. Set the Amen sidechain. Pop that in there. And then we can route that bus out. Ooh, it's a low pass. It'll be alright. Route that out into reverb. We've got one for compressor. Reverb into the brake bus. And compressor into brake bus. So we've got this. I need to compress the shit out of these drums. And then it sounds a little less dry now. If I want it to say don't be afraid of the dark in here.
Don't be afraid of the dark.
Where the sun is dark. It's if I want to know where you are. Why keep hiding where the sun is dark? It's if I want to know where you are. Why keep hiding?
Okay. That's not sounded too bad. But what we need is a bridge into the next part of the drop. Do I want to double drop this? Do I want to double drop this? I don't want it to be like a 3-minute track. So I think we will. What are we going to drop? We're going to drop the drums, I think. Can we keep the sub? That's the Reese. I need the Reese. Where's the drums?
Why keep hiding where the sun is dark? If I want to know where you are.
Okay, so
Why keep hiding where the sun is dark? Why keep hiding where the sun is dark? It's if I want to know where you are.
and then here I can chop in these things. So let's go grab. What do we want here? Let's grab them. It kind of lives halfway through the bar, so about like that.
Why keep hiding where the sun is dark? Why keep hiding where
this feels off, man. It's too soon, this one. Too slow. This one almost there, man. Almost. This one's way too loud.
It's under 512.
I think that is why the delay sounded weird, because it sounded off. I could probably get away with one more, just like super quiet, so it's virtually not even there. What have we got? Is it going to be the same again? Try it. That's too quick.
It's under 512. Know where you are.
So almost the whole lot of it now almost just sounds off by like 1/64th, maybe even half that. So if you do that.
It's under 512.
And you know what's not helping is that reverb. I need to the delay. Gosh, mixing this is tricky. But it's like it's the details, you know. That's the problem. But yeah, the delay on this is like interfering with the manual delay that I've got on because everything's dropped away there. That's kind of it's useful that it's there because now I can hear the difference. But I need to automate this off the back end. Really, I shouldn't be doing this now. I should be sleeping, man. Still got to pay my bloody bills. Never mind. Right, here we go. Oh, what's it going to be called? It's going to be called Delay Mix Auto, right? Automation for that. And so this one is going to be from here. And it's going to be this Serum Effects. And it's going to be in this one. Let me close some of this down so it's not so hideous to look at. And then sync. Let me go find delay mix. Delay wet it should be. Here we go, found it. Bingo. Getting there. Experience is paying off. Slowly. Right, so now I can do that, for example. But here, I think really what I need to be doing is like shutting this down. Oh, why is it so far? Okay. I need to be shutting this like pretty quick. Gating this down.
It's undefined, want to.
Okay, so then I can bring this one down. And this one can do the same thing again. Whether I need to shut it down sooner, I don't know, but...
It's undefined, want to know where you are.
I don't know if I want to shut it down sooner, you know, this is the question. It almost feels too slow, but it's just delayed slightly. It is slightly delayed. This is slightly delayed. Let's grab all of that. Let's shove it over. The echo is almost there. It's almost there. And once I get it right, I can then move it back across the rest of the track. It's this one there, man. We've got a little bit of issues going on here. This one is definitely delayed now. Tricky. Almost set these come forwards one more. There we go. Oh, that sounds better. That sounds better. It's not annoying me. It must be close now. Right, here we go. 1, 2, bush, bush, bosh, bish, bash, bosh. Tiny, tiny timing, man. But like, I don't know. You just get used to it after a while. These small, annoying details. Let's put them in here. I know it's there, but I don't think it's really audible. Let's bring these up here. Because it needs more here. PC, man. It's like, please stop hurting me. Oh no, the CPU is freaking like up there. It's not even like, I wouldn't even consider this heavy processing. It clearly is. I've got a lot going on. I don't like mixing with stems because I change my mind on things too often. That's a big deal. Okay. Definitely needs filtering, man, but like this is too big. this. It's a little bit on the slow side. Here we go.
You're afraid of the.
Now this time is out, man. Oh, it's so frustrating. Yeah, this is out. This is out. Gosh, so I need pairs of. I should really save this for another day. Let's move over a smidge. I can replace this because this one sounded better. I can live there. I can live there. I can live there. Here we go. All right.
Why keep you hiding where the sun is dark? It's hard to find one to know where you are.
What do I want to do with this, man? I need something else to come in. I need something else to go out. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Arrangement. You know what? I don't want to push it too far today. I'm going to save this here. I'm going to come back to this because it's too good to screw up, and I don't want to do something stupid and just ruin it. So I probably need a good rest of my brain. Yeah, thank you for everyone who's tuned in. I appreciate the follows and I appreciate the plays and whatnot. And yeah, just, you know, if anyone's sharing it about, thank you very much. Do appreciate it a lot. I need to get some sleep because it's like 11 p.m. and I should really be going to bed. So yeah, thank you again. What should I play out? I don't know. I'll play this, and then I'll catch you on the flip side next time, unless there's anyone to raid. I should have a look for raid. Can we play this? I'll have a look for raid. Work nicely. He's a little bit crazy, but he likes to play Dark Souls. What's he playing at the minute? Someone wants to play. I play Star Citizen, but there you go. That's what you're gonna have. There we go. Anyway, thank you again, everyone who tuned in. It's nice to be back, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. See you later.